Hello, YouTube. Survivor. Okay, so this is how we start. So today's game plan, I'm gonna say everything. Twitch already heard this, but hello YouTube, I'm now live. We are going to be going through the games that are on the list on the PlayStation site saying that it is optimized for the PlayStation Pro, and I'm going to show the PlayStation 5 and then the Pro right after so we can see if we can see a clear difference. I have several games that we're going to be going through today. I'm going to be saving Final Fantasy for last for obvious reasons. But we are going to be doing Last of Us, Stellar Blade, Jedi Survivor, Resident Evil 4, Spider-Man 2. They also have Spider-Man Miles Morales and the first Spider-Man, but I figured one Spider-Man was enough. God of War Ragnarok and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Once I'm done with this live stream, I'll do chapters, so then that way anyone watching the VOD will be able to like see where things are, and then there we go. But yeah, first we're starting off with Jedi Survivor because it was requested for my Twitch chat, and this is the PlayStation 5. It's not there, by the way, but it is now. So this is the PlayStation 5. I made little title cards so we know which one's which. So we'll just play a little bit on the regular 5. I have control. Like, I already took a sneak peek between seeing the Pro and this one because I wanted to get it out. Like, he looks so aliasy right now. It's kind of wild. I forgot how to play the game though. But this specific area was really bad for frame rate and just performance. Oh, let me also, every time I'm on it, show what the visuals are. I'm in performance mode and field of view is wider. The frame rate doesn't change between the different ones, like for Pro, for whatever, so it's still going to be targeted at 30 frames. But the thing is making sure that the performance mode looked good. I did not get the disc drive for the Pro because I have not used the disc drive in my regular PlayStation in a very long time, so I'm gonna give it a year before I decide to buy it. But it is on my thrones. So this is what I'm doing. Let's just walk around for a little bit. This is the PlayStation 5 again. How do I run? I forgot to play. Okay. I put it on story mode too, so then that way I don't have to worry about people being weird. How do I get to that one spot? I forgot to play. I forgot to play. I forgot to play. Wait, I'm on fire. Look, I haven't played this game since I beat it, okay? Okay. Wow! Wait, sir! Can we leave you alone? I'm just trying to show everyone what the PlayStation 5 looks like, all right? But the Pro, we will switch over in a second. He's chasing me. He's chasing me. I feel like this isn't the worst planet, though. There was one planet that was like, everything just stopped. It was... Yeah, this is what Cal looks like in performance mode on the PlayStation 5. And so let's go to graphics mode. So then that way we can see the difference, and I'll do the same. And this is what he looks like in graphics mode on the PlayStation 5. He looks as sharp and crispy. He looks super crispy. But yeah, like, I want to take note of the aliasing on the camera panning. Like you can see like the blurriness of it on his man bun. So I want to just like do stuff like this. And then I'll go back to the performance mode and do that again. That is the gameplay difficulty. It's still aliasing. So yeah, that is what he looks like on the 5. So let me switch over to the Pro.
What's the one thing you hope to get to do before you're scrapped?
So this is now the Pro on performance mode right now. Put that away. Hey, Cal, put it away. Cal, drop it. It still has a lot of the same issues, to be honest. But you can see there is a difference. You still see the blurriness of it, but that's just the game at that point. But the colors seem richer, at least for me at first glance. Where's that same... What? It's the sprint button. Okay. It does... There is a difference. So this is performance mode. Like, I can still see the blurriness, but it's not as bad. It's still not the best, but it is still not that bad. And then here is the Pro on quality mode. He's not as sharp looking. Hold on. Like, you remember I said he was like crispy? Like someone just like bumped the sharpness on him? He looks like smooth clean. I still hate the blurriness of it, but that's just motion blur. So there is definitely the clear... Yeah, he looks completely different. Like, he looks a lot nicer. Okay. Yeah, this is still on graphics mode. I didn't switch to performance mode yet. Yeah, the graphics mode isn't gonna magically change the frame rate to 60, but it will help with a lot of the issues because I personally can never play graphics mode and stuff because of this, the blurriness of it. But since it smooths the crispiness down, at least from Jedi, it's a little bit more tolerable for me personally. What was that? What? Okay, let me go back to things. Yeah, it does. This is giving me hope for Rebirth, because for those that don't know, I was unable to even fathom what? I couldn't even like think about doing graphics mode for Rebirth. Okay, these 60 frames look 60 frames. I don't think they look... It's not me, right? Like, the performance mode does look better, right? Like, this is looking like 60 frames to me. And I'm not a good frame indicator. It just looks it looks smooth. Yeah, I mean, at this point for Jedi specifically, if I were to replay this game, probably won't, but if I were to replay it, I would still do performance mode. But it looks clean. Does the game have a FPS counter? I don't think so. Oh, does it? I don't know. I don't know how to, like, I don't know. I think that's only on, like, what you call it? PC, no? Oh, I can turn off motion blur. Hold on. Let me turn off motion blur. Let me go back to graphics mode. Motion blur is the worst thing to video games. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I can't stand motion blur because motion blur just hides bad performance. Yeah, this is no motion blur graphics mode on the Pro. I don't know why devs don't get that we would rather have higher frame rate, especially in Gen and Promises when yeah. But at least I'm not, so far, I'm not gone cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Like, it does look different. Yeah, this is 30, like, just the game, like, like, I do have a 4K monitor, so the game just looks better. I'll go back. What we'll do is we'll do the PlayStation 5, PlayStation 5 Pro, then go back to the PlayStation 5 to make sure we're not crazy. So, because as I'm, like, looking on my monitor, like, this looks super clean. The colors look more vibrant. It just looks great. And this is in quality mode with no motion blur. I took it off. I have motion blur on when we were on the PlayStation 5, but motion blur is off currently. And I, as someone who gets motion sickness at 30 frames a second, I could play this. I think Max said it's harder for games to make higher frame rate than better graphics. Plus, ay, caramba! Ay, 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 ay. Sir, we're talking to chat. Like, this is giving me so much hope. I cannot wait till we get to Rebirth, because if I could do actual graphics mode and Rebirth, I'll be so happy. Because literally the second that I turned on graphics mode, I wanted to vomit. But I'm hoping that, because we have to remember, I said this during my unboxing as well, is that we have to remember that these games that I'm testing out today, they weren't made for the Pro. They're just elevating the games that were already made. So I think the first game that was made for the Pro that will be coming out is the Ghost of Tsushima. That one is straight up, we already knew the mechs or the specs for this, so that is a PlayStation 5 Pro game. These are just, hey, we're fixing. So let me load back up the PlayStation 5 and then turn off the motion blur and then see if these games, they're different. Sorry, this controller I'm using on my PlayStation 5 has stick drift. Because PlayStation controllers hate me. Okay, I'm going back to graphics mode. And then I'm gonna turn off motion blur. Oh, this is now the PlayStation 5.
Intruder!
Leave me alone!
Get up here! Stop hiding behind
No,
that
I see the
ledge.
aliasing a lot, actually. And his jacket isn't as colorful. Like, as in as saturated, I should say. But let me know if I'm crazy. But I see the aliasing on his clothes a lot more on the regular PlayStation. On my end, so I don't know if you can see that on stream. Traitor! You tried Stellar Blade last night and the Pro didn't realize there's 2 new graphics. Oh, there is? Oh. We will be trying out Stellar Blade, I think. Yes. But yeah, I'm seeing a lot of aliasing on the PlayStation 5. Okay. I don't think I'm cooked for Cocoa Puffs. So there is a difference. And yes, Cal's walking by himself because this controller broke. All right, first test. So far, so good. And this is a game that had clearly issues. I love the game. I think the Jedi games are fantastic. They're like my first Souls-like game that I beat. But yeah, I can like look at him. He's so alias. Look at him. Actually, hold on. Let me go back to the Pro one more. Look at this. If the Pro fixes this, you see that? Hold. Going back. Where are them bushes? Where are the bushes? I need, where were the grass I was just at? Let's get some sunlight grass. Yeah, the Pro 100% looks better. Was it this?
I don't know how to feel my photoreceptor. I was trying out an organic grade. It didn't work. Never talked
There was
about
so much aliasing happening in the grass. Here, let me... Okay. All right. Yep. Good to know. Good to know. Look at, like, not a single alias in sight. Let me make sure I'm in graphics mode. Hold on. I might be in performance. Nope. Graphics mode. It's not the exact same. Okay, hold on. Let me go over here. I just want to make sure. Yeah, nope. All right. So far, this is very minimal. We have not wasted our money yet. So far, the money has not been wasted. I realize I didn't download Stellar Blade on the Pro yet, so let me start that. Oh, I did. Never mind. I'm a liar. Okay. So the next game, which one do you guys want? Not Metaphor. Metaphor isn't a part of the list. These are the ones. Don't say Rebirth. Stellar Blade, Resident Evil, Spider-Man, Last of Us, or God of War. Then I'll switch over to PlayStation. God of Boy? Okay. I saw God of Boy first, so we will do God of Boy. Okay. Does it compare to the PC version? I don't have the PC version, so I wouldn't be able to judge it off of that. But PC, at the end of the day, you have the ability to raise your stuff up so wildly, so I would assume PC will always be better. Okay. I haven't beat this game, so I'm just gonna hit the continue button. This game came out at a bad time for me, so I didn't have time to beat it.
I think I see a passage. If we can get through this ore.
Okay, well, this game just looks gorgeous. Like, regardless, this is the 5. I'm using 2 different controllers, so I know. So that's how I know which console it is. So I'm using the Edge for the Pro. See, this game just look. Wait, okay, wait. Let's see what the settings I'm in. Apparently, when I was playing this game, I was like, "You're going to have all the no mercy." Okay, I'm gonna turn off motion blur. Favorite performance. I'm gonna favor quality. We're gonna favor quality, then favor performance. Okay, let's try this. No motion blur. This is the PlayStation 5. I forgot how to play the game. There's gonna be a lot of bad looking gameplay because I just forgot. See, this one's gonna be a good, interesting thing because God of War is just a gorgeous game. It's a PlayStation baby. Obviously, it's gonna look great. So if it can look even better than this when I switch over to the Pro. Oh, that was the last thing I did. I remember what I did last. That wasn't a fake sneeze. I tried to sneeze normally. This stick drip is so annoying. I'm so mad that I discovered one of my controllers died again. Okay, let me switch to performance mode. I'm getting a lot of cracking with the audio, but I think that's just because it's not going through my Go XLR. What's high frame rate mode? Oh, wait. Are these options that when I switch to the Pro will be available? Because right now they're not available. I wonder. And now this is performance mode. Oh, I didn't switch the game on Twitch. I don't know how to just... You know, I'm just gonna do... I don't know what to do for Twitch. I spelled that wrong, but Twitch will figure it out. Okay. Okay, so not bad. I'm just gonna do all the things I can do with Kratos. Yeah, this game is just gorgeous. Like, I think as of right now, if I load up this Pro and it looks better than this some way, then holy cow, because this already just looks great. Okay. Oh, and just in case anyone's wondering, I am using an 8K HDMI. I don't know if that really makes a difference, but I am. Yeah. There's gonna be a lot of that. Yeah, we can only 4K so much. Yeah, I'm assuming some of these games we're just going to have minor things that are different, but so far Jedi was a big difference. The walking through the bushes was huge.
I think I see a passage. If we can get through this ore.
I'm sorry. This dude looks like a real man. Oh my god, look at this. Hold on. Actual Pro settings. Actual Pro settings. That's why this man looked like he was real. Holy cow. Okay. actual pro settings. I mean, how do I... Okay, let me turn off motion blur. I don't know. I just never want to have it. So, okay, let me go back to favor performance. Let me just do... Because this scaling alien... How do I do high frame rate mode, though? Like, what do I do? How do I get that available? Okay, I'm going to do just the normal settings. This is what I had it on the PlayStation 5. And it's somehow it looks better still. Like, you guys have to tell me when I'm losing, if I'm losing my mind or not, and not just being like, you spent $700. But it seemed like you guys all had like the instant thing. My monitor does, but I don't know if it is. My monitor is 120 frames per second, but I don't know if it will. I'm gonna keep it temporal anti-aliasing. Wait, is this quality mode? Wow, am I getting... Oh, I did. Okay, I was like, am I getting good at identifying frames now? Okay, now I want to see quality mode with like the anti-aliasing, but there isn't really see, this game is just freaking gorgeous, man. Okay. So that's what it is. I think mine isn't like full. It's 120 on PC games. I don't think it'd be for like going through like a capture card, etc. If I were to just plug it straight into my TV, I think the option will be available. But since I'm going through an Elgato capture card, I don't think I can do that. So that would make sense. Let me turn this on and see if favoring quality in PSSR anti-aliasing is a thing. That improved graphics mode, actually. Quality mode. That did improve it a little bit. It's still 30, but it's looking a little closer to not 30. I'm just vibing, but then let's go to the shock and awe over here. I don't think we even need to go back to the PlayStation 5 with this game. Holy moly. So far it looks like Jedi did not have specific PlayStation 5 options, but God of War has. And so someone in chat also said that Stellar Blade has it too, so I'm interested in seeing. Yeah, I don't think I get the 120 hertz because I don't have it straight to my TV, but I will, after I'm done streaming, I will plug the PlayStation straight to my TV and see if that is the case. Because my monitor is 120 hertz. I paid enough for it to be. All right, cool. I don't know what that means, mister. All right, so the next game, let me switch to the PlayStation 5 again. Yeah, that stick drift. Love it. Yeah, this is like, it's like a big change and it's also a very little change at the same time with this one. All right, let's load up. La 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 la. Stellar Blade. If you have the new one, it gets you 240. What does that mean? Oh, I was like, the what? What were my graphics settings when I played? Oh, I did balance. I played the game on balance. Oh, wait, no. Is that the new? Oh, these are. Ooh, I see. Okay. Both Pro and Pro Max modes are exclusive. Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, again, this is another game that was absolutely gorgeous. I don't want to go over there. I already know it's over there. What did I just switch it to? Prioritize performance. Oh no, prioritize resolution. I didn't even know I was on balance. You know, honestly, on the PlayStation 5, this game looks good in this mode too. So I will actually be surprised to see what the Pro Max options will be. I'm just gonna do this for today. I'm sick of changing the game back and forth because we keep changing games. Okay. Let me load up the Pro and see these new settings. Or actually, here. No, that's fine. Also, side note, my PlayStation 5 is standing fine without the stand. But I did buy the vertical stand. You thought that was the Pro? That was not the Pro. This is where things are gonna start getting hairy about seeing differences. But we did see the difference with God of War, because they have specific Pro options. So we're gonna do Pro. What is HFR mode? What is? Oh, high frame rate mode. Wait. Then why the heck God of War gaslight me? This is just the normal Pro setting. What's the difference between the max one then? Max, okay, Pro enhanced balance mode, optimized for PlayStation Pro consoles. Mode utilizes PSSR for superior quality. Pro Max enhance prioritizes resolution mode, optimizes for the PlayStation 5 console. This mode provides higher frame rate. What? Do you guys see the frame rate? Okay, hold on. Let me quit the game. I hold. Wait, so now I'm confused why what you call it? Gap? Actually, you know what? Let's do it this way then. I'm gonna do story mode though. Sure, I don't care. Now I need 240 frames per second. And then we'll go back and do the 5 boss rush. I'm not gonna skip anything. This is Pro Max settings with higher frame rate. This game was already hold.
Adam, get back.
Ow. I gotta play the game. Okay, wait, Eve, run around. We don't want to kill him so fast. We are in story mode. Okay, well, that's one way to not kill him fast. Now, hold on. Now, this is not the max version. This is just the pro. Now then, let me turn off this setting real fast. I said let me turn off this setting real fast. Hold on, he's dying. I don't really see a difference with that. So maybe it wasn't gaslighting me. But this mode, Pro Max mode, looks great. It smooths out her hair a little bit. Oh, that's what story mode does? I also never noticed I could feel her feet. Okay, so this is the pro. I always have to look down to make sure it's good. So now let me swap over back to the 5 and do that same fight and see what happens. There we go. We did Jedi so far. We did God of War, and now we're in Stellar Blade. We still have a few more games. Let's go over the story mode real quick. It is better. It's nice. Jedi didn't have any PlayStation Pro specific stuff, but I'm gonna do balance. Yeah, her hair isn't as soft.
Look. That's not an ordinary enemy.
But again, this game is still very gorgeous.
Adam, get back!
Yeah, I see the so it's the anti-aliasing that's on the hair particles and stuff is what makes it look the way that it does in the 5. I'm seeing that a lot. So the Pro is definitely fixing anti-aliasing. Because yeah, her hair is a little grainy. But again, game's still gorgeous, regardless on if you have the 5 or the Pro. So this is the balance mode. This is what I beat the game on. So let me just do stick drift, please. Yeah, it's all I see. I notice it in the hair. Like, I don't know how much different it looks like for me compared to what you guys are seeing, but okay, the priority says just whoa, God, oh God, no, oh God, no, don't like this. Wait, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. No, okay, I don't like this one. No wonder I played on balance. Yeah, I'm after today, I'm gonna be really good at identifying frame rate. But that looked like it was missing some frames. But yeah, still, oh, I dropped the controller. Still, game's gorgeous. Game's still very pretty, but there is a difference because I feel like so far God of War and Shift Up has made specific PlayStation options. So that's where we're seeing a clear difference because of that. But there was that difference in Jedi with the removing of the anti-aliasing, so that is very good. All right, Spooperman. I think I'm just gonna do Spider-Man 2. Because I only download Spider-Man 2 on the Pro. I don't have Gran Turismo. I only downloaded the games that I had that were on the list. So if you don't see me playing it or testing it out, it's because I'm not buying a game just to test stuff out when I have other options. Yeah, Spider-Man and Last of Us, and then I think then it'll be time for the main event for Rebirth. Again, this game is just gorgeous regardless. New feature available. This is just that.
What's up, New York?
My audio is getting crunchy, but I think that's just because it's coming from a source I'm not used to. Did that. Oh, I still have Resident Evil 4.
Welcome back, Dana Club. We did
Okay,
it.
this is PlayStation 5. What are we on? What are our display settings? Visuals, performance, obvi, fidelity. Fidelity is 30 frames. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, we're turning on fidelity. Hold. I'm giving it a fair shot. Hold on. Let me turn this off. Thank you, Leon. If you can help me with this today, because I can't keep going back and switching that when I'm doing other stuff, that'd be awesome. Okay, without the motion blur, it got better. But, oh my god, the motion blur was... Wait. I think God of War gaslit me. Hold on. Okay, no. They didn't. Wait. See, now this is where I get conflicted. Are we in 30 frames? Targets 30 frames. All ray tracing features are on. Okay, turning off motion blur has made the game look 10 times better. But we're on fidelity mode. On the PlayStation 5. I figured this will be the best place to hang out to check between the 5 and the Pro. Water and stuff. Okay, so then let me... Visual, let me turn on performance mode. Yeah, performance mode is just smooth. I see a lot of anti-aliasing though. I want a busy area? Where would that be? I'm in New York. Everything's busy. Where's town square? Times Square. I got distracted. Okay, where's the map? Oh yeah, I'm in Brooklyn. Can't I fast travel or something? I know this is Times Square. Fast travel. I don't remember how to play any of these games. Again, this is for performance. This is not. This is not to judge my gameplay abilities. Let me go back to fidelity mode.
Listen, if I can go back to Arizona for a few weeks, I can work this all out of the field. Yeah, I gotta get lunch too.
You blended in with the sidewalk.
You blended in with the sidewalk.
Makes sense. You brought up a great point.
Without having motion blur on, it looks great in fidelity mode, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
We'll do one more swap back to performance before we switch to the 5. I mean the Pro. We're on the 5.
Surprise chest bump?
I'm just doing the most. I don't know what else to check. I wonder if the Pro's gonna fix, because I see the aliasing around the spider webs. And now Spider-Man's just running on top. Alright, let's switch to the Pro. That's Resident Evil. That is not the same game at all. Any PlayStation recommendations? Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. This is just a title screen. We don't know the difference yet. Don't ooh shiny the title screen.
What's up, New York?
All right, this is the Pro. Let's look at our options. Oh. These just changed to Pro. Why didn't Jedi Survivor have that? And then you can like pick and choose what you want on for fidelity mode. Okay, let's do fidelity Pro mode. I mean, that's pretty fair. Like, what is this? Ray chasing the cow. I mean, I think we want all this on, right? Okay. This is now Fidelity Pro mode. I'm gonna go in the water just because we did that before. The anti-aliasing is gone from the web. Like the quick stuff, it's gone. Where'd the water go?
Welcome back.
I don't know where the water is.
We did it. We survived the impossible. Drove back a friggin' alien invasion. And we did it together.
Yeah, this is graphics mode.
Heroes.
Chat.
Spider-Man led the way, and every day New Yorkers rose to the challenge. Today I am so pleased to talk with one of those heroes. Author, journalist, and avid motorcyclist. Please welcome Mary Jane Watson. Thanks, Danica. Please call me MJ. MJ
Yeah,
it is.
so the little wind traveling things had a lot of anti-aliasing on the 5.
Thank you for giving this to the world. It's so important. I heard we're going to get even more of your words in the form
And now
of a new
it's
project.
not
Can
there.
you tell us more about it? Happy to. I've been thinking a lot about what's really important. Nothing will make you read.
Yeah, that was graphics mode. Like there are options where like I never even think twice about using graphics mode, which is why they made the Pro to begin with. So there are clear different. Okay, Sony, you made the console for people to play graphics mode, but when your performance mode looks like this, are you kidding me? And then we'll go to Times Square. Hold on, what are my options? VRR smooth, uncapped. Uncap. What is variable refresh rate, right? Is that what's VRR? Smooth and maintain the resolution and target a steady frame rate. Uncap will lower the resolution and target higher, more valuable. Okay, let's do uncap for a second. Yeah, we gotta go to Times Square. Actually, we're literally traveling there. Wait, 60+ minute ads? What do you mean 60-minute ads? Absolutely not. I hope that you guys aren't on YouTube side getting 60-minute ads. Did you guys see a difference between Spider-Man so far? For me, it's like looking at the wind, or like the pew motions. You can tell the second it booted up, that's a good sign, especially coming from a stream side too. Where the heck is Times Square? Oh, okay, I'm headed. Yeah, this is looking. Oh wait, I'm not there yet. Almost there. Okay, I will say going through these games makes me feel a little, not a little better. I mean, at the end of the day, buying the PlayStation Pro is part of my job. So it is a business expense. But I also have made business expenses that were not the right call. But I am seeing a clear difference in stuff, which is good. Yeah, other than the fact it's a tax write-off, there are some tax write-offs that are regrettable sometimes. I don't know where I'm in Hell's Kitchen. Okay, so I'm getting close to Times Square. Here it is. Okay, so what mode are we on? So I'm on uncap, and this is auto. And then this is performance pro. So target the smooth 60 frames per second while retaining image quality of the standard fidelity mode. So this is like the main purpose. I look. How did you both comment on the fact that I'm knocking people over? You leave me alone. Again, this is to figure out the performance of the console, not my gameplay. I'm jumping through games to games. I didn't mean to level the couple. My bad. But yeah, this is the pro. It does look. I just think that, like, do you guys on your end see the color differences too? Like, they just seem a little bit more saturated. Not a lot, but just like a little more saturated. Or is it me? Is it me? Am I cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? Let me just go back. Yeah, this just looks fuzzy to me now. It just looks fuzzy. I swear it's not just me. It's looking fuzzy.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Alright. Well, that's Spider-Man. This is the PlayStation 5. The game looks good regardless, but yeah. Alright, let's pop up Last of Us. PlayStation's baby. And then we'll do Resident Evil 4, and then we will finish it off with Rebirth. I'm so excited. Oh, they both target 60, so a solid 60 for frame rate, a targeted 60. Okay, we'll do frame rate. I'm just gonna put it on easy. I don't have my save anymore. I beat this on my PS4, and it was before I had cloud saving.
Tommy, listen to me. He is the contractor. He's the contractor, okay? I can't lose this job. I understand. Let's talk about this in the morning, okay? We'll talk about it in the morning. All right, good night.
Hey.
Scoot.
I still have my
Monday at
PS4,
work, huh?
yeah.
What are you still doing up? It's late.
Oh, crud, what time is it?
It's way past your bedtime.
But it's still today.
I'm like judging it. I'm like, what
Hey,
do
please
I
don't
need
right
to
now. I
look
do
for
not
when
have
we
the
load
energy
the
for
Pro?
this.
Here,
What's this?
your birthday?
Can I just skip this? I wanna judge gameplay.
Hello?
Sarah, honey, I need to get your daddy on the phone.
Uncle Tommy, what time is it?
I need to talk to your dad now. There's something.
Uncle Tommy? Hello?
This was really well done in the show, by the way. Like this scene, these moments.
What was that all about?
Sweetie, what's wrong with the back of your neck? Oh, sorry. Oh, that was a shadow. I was like, what? Why is the back of her neck missing? It looked like she had a hole in her neck.
Daddy?
Okay, everyone keep note of this.
What was that?
This was such a good game.
There's his phone. 8 missed calls. Where the hell are you? Call me on my way.
Bye, doggy.
There you are.
Sarah, are you okay?
Yeah?
Does anyone come in here?
No, who would come in here?
Don't go near the doors. Just stand back there.
Dad, you're kind of freaking me out. What's going on?
It's the Coopers. Something ain't right with them. I think they're sick.
What kind of sick?
Jesus.
Jimmy!
Dad?
Honey, come here. Come here.
I was looking at the anti-aliasing. Leave me alone.
Jimmy, I am warning you. Don't!
You shot him.
Sarah.
I saw him this morning.
Listen to me. There is something bad going on. And we have got to get out of here. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Tommy, come on. Come on.
Where the hell you been? You have any idea what's going on out there?
I got some notion.
Holy shit. You got blood all over you.
We'll like let the scene play out, then we'll do it on the pro. See if there's any differences.
Or a parasite or something.
Sorry that we have to watch this scene twice.
Later.
I know it's very sad.
How you holding up, honey?
I'm fine. Can we hear us on the radio?
Yeah, sure thing.
Thanks.
I actually never looked at the remastered version.
No radio.
I never replayed the game after I beat it the first time.
Wouldn't shut up.
But they keep remastering Last of Us for some reason.
Always put up roadblocks on the highway. No getting into Travis County.
We need to get the hell out. Take 71.
That's right.
Did they say how many are dead?
Probably a lot. Found this one family on Mangle.
I mean, if you guys think you've seen enough to be able to compare, I can swap now before that scene. Because it does take a while.
Jesus Christ, how did this happen?
They got no clue. But we ain't the only town. First they're saying it's just the south. Now they're going on about the east coast, the west coast.
Let the trees pass.
Holy hell. That's Lewis's farm.
This game's really dark.
Somebody's made it out.
At least for me.
Sure he did.
Are we sick?
No, of course not.
How do you know?
They said it's just people in the city. We're good.
Didn't Jimmy work in the city?
That's right, he did. We're fine. Trust me.
Yeah, no, this game is
See what they
really well done. It's the
You're doing. Keep driving.
I never thought it needed a
So
second
do
one.
we.
Well, we have room.
But
Keep driving, Tommy.
I don't own The Last of Us 2, unfortunately.
You should have helped.
Okay, let me switch. The only reason why I don't own The Last of Us 2 is because everything was spoiled for me before the game even came out, so I didn't even bother to play it. So that's why I never got it. Forspoken is not on the list. I pulled the games that we're testing out were the ones on the list on the PlayStation blog that said are optimized for the Pro and the 5. So after this one, we'll have Resident Evil 4 and then Final Fantasy. We'll do that setting. This one does not have any specific Pro ones, but this is an older game. I don't foresee it doing that. Hey, Slick. But it did say Last of Us Remastered was on the list, so we'll see if there's any clear differences. I'm not expecting this one to have a lot of differences, but... Yeah, now I want to see if she get, see if them neck holes are gone. 10 out of 10 recommend.
Tommy, listen to me. He is the contractor. He's the contractor, okay? I can't lose this job. I understand. Let's talk about this in the morning.
This
okay?
is looking samey.
We'll talk about it in the morning. All right, good night.
Hey,
Scoot.
Monday at work, huh?
What are you still doing up? It's late.
Oh, crud, what time is it?
It's way past your bedtime.
But it's still today.
Okay, I think that's where I skipped in the last one.
Hello?
Sarah, honey, I need to get your daddy on the phone.
Uncle Tommy, what time is it?
I need to talk to your dad now. There's something...
Uncle Tommy? Hello?
She still has neck holes, chat.
What was that all about?
She still has some neck holes. Yeah, this one I'm not really, other than the vibrancy of the colors, this one I'm
Dad?
not really seeing too much. We'll get to the
Daddy?
road though. I did add the little tag so you can tell the difference.
What was that? There's his phone.
Yeah, I personally don't see
Missed
anything.
calls. Where the hell
But we'll wait till we get to
you?
the road.
Call
I feel
me
like I probably needed a longer save when like you're playing as Joel to be able to determine more, but
There you are.
Sarah, are you okay?
Yeah?
are you anti-aliasing? Because that's what I was noticing
anyone
before that
come in
zombie
here?
killed me.
No, who would come
Okay, yeah,
in
so
here?
it definitely
Don't go
still
near the door.
fixes
Just stand back there.
any little
Dad, you're
aliasing that
kind
you
of
saw.
freaking me out. What's going on?
It's the Coopers.
But it's not warranted enough
Something
to be
right
able to
with
be
them.
like, yeah,
They're sick.
What kind of sick?
I know he's coming. See? What's up, buddy?
Jimmy!
Dad?
Honey, come here. Come here. Jimmy! Jimmy, I am warning you! Go!
You shot him.
Sarah,
I saw him this morning.
listen to me.
No, not Jimmy.
We have got to get out of here. Do you understand me?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Tommy, come on.
Yeah, this one's not really too much. But again, this is a PS4 game. Well, PS3 game, wasn't it?
You got blood all over you.
Let's just
Didn't
get
it come
out
out on PS3?
Half the people in Sydney lost their minds.
Can we just please go?
And then just remastered on the 4?
Tell me what happened.
Later.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
How you holding up, honey?
So the fact that this was even on the
Can you hear us on the
list
radio?
Yeah, sure thing.
is wild
Thanks.
because it is a PS3 game that was just remastered for PS4. But yeah, the only thing I'm noticing is just the anti-aliasing. It's just limiting that, which is good, but yeah, I didn't think this game was gonna be too noticeable. Yeah, Liza P is on the list. I do not own Liza P.
Did they say how many are dead?
Probably a lot. Found this one family all mangled inside their house.
I want to get to the fire and see if there's anything.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ, how did this happen?
They got no clue. But we ain't the only town. First they're saying it's just the south. Now they're going on about the east coast, the west coast. Holy hell.
Yeah, I think the saturation and the colors are just overall better on the Pro.
Sure he did.
So I think any game that you play will have a little bit of an improvement.
How do you know?
They said
But it's not as drastic as the games that we tried
Jimmy work
previously. So,
That's right, he did.
We're fine, trust me.
yeah, it's hard to tell with the opening. I just didn't think about playing the game before testing it.
You're doing, keep driving.
I got a kid, Joe.
So do we.
We have room.
Keep driving, Tommy.
Nice, damn.
You ain't seeing what I see. Someone else will come along.
You should have helped.
Yeah, this one's hard to tell. Yeah, this one's kind of hard to tell. Because I didn't get a pre-save, so that's my bad for not getting further into the game. I didn't even realize. I didn't remember. But we have Resident Evil 4. All right, time to see Husbando. Husbando number 1, and then finish it off the test with Husbando number 2. I should have a save for this one. Or we can always just play Mercenaries too. Let me see. Let's do. My entire saves are on hardcore mode. Oh my god. Luckily, this is fine. Professional. Here, let's just do a new game. I think this game is fine to do new game on. Because stuff happens. Wait. I didn't check my settings. Okay. Option display. I didn't know you can only change it in the main menu. Capcom, why? Guess we should try resolution, right? With ray tracing, no HDR. All right, frame. What did I pick? Resolution here. I'm just gonna load a game. I was like, if I have to back out and load it back in. I was like, who is this? Okay. Oh, it's this part.
Leon!
Okay, we're not gonna go anywhere because I have to like swap back and forth. But this is his hair. Ashley! I'm showing the chat his hair.
Look.
That the lift?
If we could do something about this wall.
Okay. So this is graphics mode, which I did not play the game on. I played it on frame rate mode. So it does look gorgeous, of course. This game is just gorgeous. But this is the PlayStation 5. I have to quit to the beginning in order to check the other mode so we can see the difference. So here's frame rate. I'm gonna turn ray tracing on, even though we're not in a part with water. Load up the same part, and then we'll do it again on the Pro. Hopefully there's a big difference. This is a pretty recent game. Came out on my birthday, by the way. This game came out March 24th.
Leon!
So this is the mode that I played it on. Favorite frame rate. There isn't too much of a difference. Never mind, his hair is not as fluffy. I didn't notice that because I played on frame rate mode.
Leon!
His hair wasn't as fluffy.
Look.
That the lift?
If we could do something about this wall.
Sorry, Ashley. I'm just doing the same thing. We're still on the PlayStation 5, for those who are wondering. I'm just looking at the frame rate modes and the other mode. Yeah, I think graphics mode makes their hair... I think the graphics mode makes the hair fluffier. Okay, but now let's go to... Jesus, the Pro. Okay. See if there's any options. I like the games that gave actual like pro options. I think that's cool. This is not in the right spot. Oh, that, I probably should have read that, huh? Okay, it's still that. Resolution mode is on. Ray tracing is on. So this is what mode? Resolution.
Leon!
I wasn't on the Pro yet. I just went to the Pro.
Leon!
That's why I have the title card down at the bottom so people can know which one's the difference.
Leon! Look.
That the lift?
If we could do something about this wall.
Why can't that turn around fast? Where's my back turn? Overall, like I see the instant difference of the just quality of the sharpness and like the colors. I think the contrast of the Pro is like the instant thing where I can see it. But again, this one is not very much of a noticeable difference. I think games that don't have specific pro modes is harder to tell. But it just genuinely looks neater.
A wrecking ball.
But again, this game was already gorgeous.
I got this.
You're serious?
I probably should have gotten the wrecking ball for
Is this what they teach kids in school these days?
Have you
on
never
the
heard of
5.
driver's ed? Get back.
She came in like a wrecking ball. I'll go back and do it on the 5. Oh boy.
Leave our friends to me.
Ah! No, I didn't want to do this! Whoa! Ashley! Oh my god, I tried the parry. I don't have a parry. No. I'm not made for this today. Screw you, Ashley. Ow! He threw a hatchet at me. I'm dead. GG's. Okay. I wasn't prepared for any of that, but we're gonna quit the game and I'm gonna do frame rate mode and see if there's any difference on the pro between this one. I was like switching between games. I have to remember how to play the game. Hello, Quest. How's it going? Can you ban them?
Leon!
Haven't seen any differences
Leon!
between frame rate and resolution mode with Resident Evil.
That's a lift.
If we could do something about this wall.
Am I blind? I can't see. Maybe I can't see the difference. Oh, no, not you, not you. Right? Am I blind? Can I not see the difference between frame rate mode and resolution mode for Resident Evil? I guess that's a good problem to have, but I can't see the difference. I thought I did, but I think I was just gaslighting myself. Yeah, I think both of the modes look the same. But again, I think the Pro just looks sharper and bluer. Yeah, I don't know. I can't really see the difference. Okay. Yeah, maybe I see. This is when I was like, I don't know the difference. Like the other games that were like at 30, it was a clear difference, but this one not so much. Are you guys ready for Rebirth? Are you guys ready for Rebirth? I'm ready for Rebirth. Off to part 5. Part 5? By part 5, I mean PS5. It is time for the main event. First, we do the PlayStation 5. And then we move over to the Pro. I already know where I'm going. What do you mean update added? Hey, buddy! Apparently we're not ready yet. Can you please stop spamming emotes in the chat? I would really appreciate it. Where do I go to see where the downloading is? Okay. Yeah? What's your question? Let me make sure that it's updated on the Pro I did not platinum Rebirth. Not yet. I haven't done hard mode. What? That's weird. Yeah, I don't know then. So did this down? I think this downloaded the real thing. Okay, we're not gonna do the Pro yet. Yeah, I was waiting to do my hard mode playthrough of Rebirth until we got a date for the third part. It says 6 minutes left, but it's like at the end. Yeah, and I wanted, since it was like one of the things on the Pro, might as well do a second playthrough, but I wanted to wait until at least after the Game Awards. I don't think we'll see anything because the game came out this year. I don't think we'll hear like a date or anything until probably next year. But there was like other games that I focused on instead of just playing Rebirth back to back. But I am getting the itch to play Rebirth, so it may happen sooner rather than later. But yeah, we will be platinuming this because we platinum Remake and we want to platinum each of the Final Fantasies. I guess I'll grab water while this downloads. I think we won't get part 3 until like 2016 or 2026. I don't think the wait's gonna be as long as it was between Remake and Rebirth, because they already have the foundations of what they can do, so they will be a little bit closer together. But I do hope we get like another like Yuffie style DLC because there's still so much game to be discovered or to be explained, because we're only at the end of Disc 1. And I know Disc 3 is just mainly side content in the Sephiroth battle, but I still feel like we still have so much story to uncover. So unless the next one's gonna be 300 hours long, then something's gotta give. Yay, I'm glad you're addicted. I'm so glad. I definitely want to play more Metaphor. But yeah, after this, I can retire my PlayStation 5. Part 3 is the last one. But in terms of where the story is on Rebirth, it's just the end of Disc 1 of the 3 disc that is Final Fantasy VII. Aerith's Faith was the end of Disc 1. That's what made it so impactful, because you're like, wait a minute. This is just the end of Disc 1. What do you mean a main character? What do you mean? No, they said it was a 3-part series. Final Fantasy VII Original was 3 discs. The 3rd disc was mainly the final battle, Northern Crater, and side missions. There are 2 full discs of the original Final Fantasy VII that have a lot of story involved. We've had 2 games for Remake. Remake only covered the first 4 hours of the game. Like the first hour of the game, but made it into a 40-hour game. And Rebirth got us to the end of Disc 1. So I'm interested to see what happens. Okay, now the file's updated. We're still on the PlayStation 5. The thing down there is correct. I'm gonna go to chapter 4. You leave Midgar at the end of Remake, and that's like the first like hour of the game. All right, let's see. Performance. Wait, what's performance sharp? Are these new? Performance sharp and performance smooth. Okay, we're going the graphics mode. I thought they were gonna do 1 game per disc. No, it's only gonna be a trilogy. So that's why I'm confused. Okay, so I have to load the game and then where was it again? System chapter select. Okay. Retain. That's fine.
Hey, check it out.
Just them?
Guess so.
been back.
I never got to look at this in graphics mode because it makes me sick.
That city they're headed to, is that...
Junar. Shinra territory. Come on.
So I'm preparing myself. Yeah, because it's all in the cloud. So I'll be able to just swap over.
Where did that bird
So this is graphics mode.
There's a story about a great condor said to roost on an island's abandoned reactor. Well, there's no longer any way to reach the isle. Or at least, none that I'm aware of.
Nature's finally reclaiming what Shinra stole.
Well, even if we could get there, I'd rather not bother. Didn't seem very friendly.
Agreed. Let's focus on where we can go.
I think the update just changed graphics mode in general. Because the second I turned on graphics mode before, I would want to vomit. Because the previous graphics mode had a lot of motion blur on it. This is a lot more tolerable than the last time I tried doing graphics mode. I'm gonna get in the grass. Ride my chocobo. See, it's wild because graphics mode had a lot of anti-aliasing when I got on the chocobo. I've never, performance mode, sorry. I've never played the game on graphics mode before. So let's see, because we can change it on the fly, unlike Resident Evil. Anti-aliasing is, do you see when I'm moving the camera and you see like kind of like blurriness stuff? I can't believe I played this game in performance. Like seeing the difference, I'm like, yikes. I wish I could have played it in graphics mode, but I couldn't. But yeah, anti-aliasing is just like the little sharpness cuts in a screen. But we're still on the PS5. We'll switch to the Pro shortly, but I want to make sure all the options are there. This is performance sharp, which I didn't know existed. I think that's probably some of the new stuff. I am seeing the aliasing on the chocobo tail. Let's do performance. Smooth. I've been switching back and forth across the Pro this entire time. We're doing a comparison right now between both, so we're giving each one an assessment. Performance Smooth looks better on the 5. But you see that? This is the clear thing for anti-aliasing. Look at Cloud's hair in the bushes. It gets like groggly. So that's what we're hoping the stuff on the Pro will fix. So we're just taking a note of it. Let me go back to graphics mode. And if you notice, graphics mode doesn't have that much of an issue. Cloud's walking by itself because my controller is drifting. Like, it's not as noticeable. So what we're gonna look for when I switch over to the Pro is that in performance mode, unless they have a specific thing, you can't notice a difference. The frame rate on the graphics mode is just, it's not as smooth. But yeah. The bushes and stuff is where you can typically see it. We'll go through more areas. This game I'm gonna go through maybe not chapter to chapter, but also maybe chapter to chapter. But I really wanted to go here first because I knew this was the part where I was like, I can't play this game in graphics mode. But I think just the update in general fixed the PlayStation 5 version. So I'm curious to see how different the Pro will look. So remember all of this. And now it's time to go to the Pro. There's a new option on the Pro. So far the only game that did not provide a specific option, only games that did not provide a specific option were Resident Evil, Jedi, and of course The Last of Us, the ones that we checked. Every other game that we tested today had a specific PlayStation Pro option. So we're going to click it. Prioritize maintaining 60 frames per second with displaying 4K graphics. I'm sorry, we don't want to look at this yet, but I can already tell the difference. Hold on. Wait, what did that say? I can already see a difference. Just in Sid's ship.
Hey, check it out.
Wait!
Just them?
Guess so.
Holy crap! Hold on! Tifa's hair looks so different just in this cutscene.
Oh my god.
He ain't coming back.
That city they're headed to, is that?
Junon. Shinra territory. Come on.
I can even see the textures in this lady's thigh highs. What? Let's go to the bush. We gotta go to the bush. I already see differences.
Where did that bird even come from, you think?
There's a story about a great condor said to roost on an island's abandoned reactor. Though there's no longer any way to reach the
okay,
isle,
well,
or at least
this still looks like that, but we can't really fix that.
Well, even if we could get there, I'd rather not bother. It didn't seem very friendly.
Agreed. Let's focus on where we can go.
I don't see the aliasing on the tail. I keep thinking I can jump. I'm actually impressed. Like, I was super impressed with God of War, but I am floored. All right, let's go over here. Let's go to the bush. There's no anti-aliasing on the bushes. It's like... Nah. Wait. I hope... Do you all see a difference? I want to know what it looks like on stream side. Yeah, his hair just is not doing what it was on the 5. Now I want to know, so this is just this is the specific PlayStation 5 Pro option. So we're gonna look at the other options just in case. It does make the 30 frames a little better, but I mean, you can still see the 30 frames because I think just graphics mode in Rebirth just locks at 30 frames. Like that's just how it was made. But you can't, you see Cloud's hair in graphics mode in this bush, and this is on the Pro. So you would definitely probably have to, I mean, obviously pick the Pro specific options. This is performance mode, what I beat the game on. Yeah, so it doesn't fix old settings because that does not look the best at all. And so let's look at smooth. Yeah, see? Smooth is not great. And that's without even me. I don't even have to switch consoles. You can even see like the shadow of the branch on Cloud's face. So the specific Rebirth option, Pro option. So let's go over this. This displays graphics in 4K graphics mode, but it's locked at 30 frames. That's just how Square Enix made it to be able to do the 4K graphics. So that's when a lot of people, specifically Maximilian Dude, played the game in 30 frames per second, and his gameplay was, or his like stream was at 30 frames per second because there was no way to like raise it. Performance mode kept it at 60 frames per second, and the sharper image, which when you sharpen the image to make it look better, to adjust to the frame rate, that's where you start getting a lot of anti-aliasing. So that is what performance mode was. Performance mode smooth does give a softer image, but it still suffers from the same issue as just having performance mode because it's trying to upgrade the graphics in order to be able to have that steady frame rate. But then now, the brand new PlayStation Pro mode, PlayStation 5 Pro mode, it prioritizes the 60 frames per second while also displaying 4K. So it combines all of them into one. I know a lot of you guys in chat probably already know that. I'm just explaining that just in case somebody doesn't, because we did have some questions of people not knowing what anti-aliasing was and stuff like that. So I'm doing my best to explain what it does. So as soon as this pops in, you get the crispy, like Cloud's hair looks like hair, Tifa's hair looks like hair, and then the branch. You don't get anti-aliasing anymore. And it looks better on the Pro than it does in graphics mode, because graphics mode will still always be locked at 30 frames because that's just how the game is made. We do not have PlayStation 5 Pro games at this point. The first one, I believe, will be Ghost of Tsushima, because I believe Assassin's Creed was already in development before they had the specs for the Pro. I think. Don't quote me on that. But do you see it? That's why I specifically try to go to branches, because it's the best way of seeing the anti-aliasing, because I see it subtly just running around, but that's just something I just notice all the time. But like, it's the best course of action to find out what, like how it looks if you just stand in the bush and move your camera. But there's not a single anti-aliasing issue with this. I mean, there's a branch coming out of Cloud's chest, but that's different. So when I was like explaining on social media, and I was like, I never got to play the game in graphics mode because the 30 frames per second made me super nauseous. And they're like, well, it's not gonna fix the frame rate because that's just not what it is. I was like, yeah, no, it's not gonna fix the frame rate of that mode, but they specifically made a mode for Pro to be able to have that up-res graphics of 4K while also obtaining the 60 frames per second. And it's a clear difference. Like, at this point, I don't even need to switch back to the PlayStation 5 because seeing the differences between the modes on the Pro still mimic exactly what the 5 was giving me, and then seeing the clear difference there. I can't play in 30 frames per second because it looks like it's missing something. And so when I visually look at it and see that it looks like it's missing something, my stomach starts to go in knots, which is a part of another reason why I can't play first-person shooters that much anymore. Because when they want to, it is missing something, obviously, but like, when they want to hide certain aspects, they add motion blur. Even if you turn motion blur down as far as all can get out, it will still be, my eyes still register it as blurry, and then I get really sick. So that's why I don't even bother. So I'm glad. I was worried at first when we first started this test. I was definitely worried because, yeah, Jedi does look better, but I thought there was a lot of placebo effects on it as well, because it's just like, yeah, I think I tell a difference. That's why I kept asking, I was like, am I crazy? But then, like, once we started trying other games like God of War and Stellar Blade, where they actually provided specific PlayStation Pro settings, then you start seeing that clear difference. And what the system is actually made to do. I'm excited. I now want to play Rebirth. I now just want to play this game forever. Let's watch the opening. I can't start my hard mode playthrough today. That wasn't in the cards. I gotta be mentally prepared for that. But I want to see Zach and everybody. We also gotta do, what I can do is...
All right then. Seeing as we've got the time, want to tell the rest of us about you and your buddy Sephiroth?
Sure.
This is not the beginning.
If Tifa doesn't mind.
This is chapter 1. Where's my prologue? Where's my new game? Let me make sure it's in the right setting. Okay. Oh! I was like, what is that? I start crying, don't mind me. But wouldn't we surprise Harva with the... I mean, do you guys want to play Rebirth today? Like, legitly?
I'm here on the Midgar Expressway. The scene is indescribable. Countless buildings have been leveled, and part of the road has collapsed. The smoke rising from the rubble is
there was a little
reminiscent of a funeral pyre. Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the...
I have to like get everything ready because I want to
report
report
the fall of the Sector
it.
7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction, caused by a massive tornado which swept through Sectors 0, 1, and 2. After a briefing with Shinra investigators, Mayor Domino released a statement declaring the tornado to be, quote, weather warfare, perpetrated by the
Or what we
infamous
could do is at
insurgent
least
group
do
known as
the
Avalanche.
Chadley stuff.
The administration also suspects the involvement of Wutai and has begun investigations into the matter.
Because I do want to see the combat with the new settings. I want to see the transition between Zach running from all this to see. I'm trying not to cry because this game just makes me so happy. I love this game so much. Oh, he looks so creepy. Crispy, not creepy. I was gonna say happy and crispy. Creepy cat.
Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises.
This looks!
Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate.
Boy, that tornado
culminating in this
really did a
Even the
number on the city.
pedestrians look good.
Which must have been caused by the tornado.
Man, when it rains, it
Look, they
pours.
even got elbow creases. What the heck?
Over there! Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
We still have one suspect
right.
unaccounted for. Ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword. Highly dangerous.
I repeat, the fugitive is an ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword.
Back over here.
Oh my god.
Get him on board! Prep for takeoff!
The rescue team has pulled people from the rubble.
Like, the game was already gorgeous, you
Get
know?
the camera off him.
Like, all said and done, do I think you guys should spend $700 on a console just for this?
Contact the SAR team.
So I'm not alone, yes. But in realistic sense, I still personally, honestly feel that we should wait to see when a game is made for it. But the fact that games that weren't made for the pro had the ability to add pro settings to make it look like this is amazing. But also now I can see the clear quality difference between non-important characters and important characters. Kyrie is a side quest girl and she does not have a lot of texture on her face as much as Cloud and Zack. So now I'm noticing those things. Aerith! I'm just like in awe right now. Chat, I want you guys to know that there is video evidence of me going the wrong way every single time I'm on this scene. I had to do the scene twice the opening night because my power went out and I went the wrong way then. And here we are again, going the wrong way. I do have a PlayStation 5 Pro because I have a problem and I love Final Fantasy. And it's also my job to see if it's worth it buying. I can't believe I played this game on performance mode. Like, I mean, it was the only option I seriously could do, but I didn't know that the game could look like this.
Get away from her!
This
She's got a buster sword!
She's got a buster sword! It's just how, like, if you have dispendable cash, honestly, if you love Rebirth as much as I do, 10 out of 10 would recommend the PlayStation 5 Pro. But if you don't plan on living and breathing Final Fantasy for the rest of your life, then I would say wait to see what other games look like. If you have a PlayStation, if you do not have a PlayStation 5 already, buy the Pro. If you already have a PlayStation 5, and you're wondering if it's worth it, it definitely has some good quality of life, but I 100% believe you could probably wait. But this game looks so good. Like, I don't even know if the stream is justified. Like, I am just in awe. I almost want to do you guys want to redo the scene?
Where's the ancient? Heads are gonna roll if we don't find her.
On like performance mode or something? Like, at this point, what do you all want me to check with Rebirth to see if it's worth $700? Because out of
so messed up.
all the games that I played today, this is the one that made the biggest impact. Not because it's the game that I love the most.
Back now, Aerith.
Not because of any of that. It's because this is the clearest difference that I have seen today. Out of all the games that we played. Chocobo races. Maybe a date scene? I can't see Tifa's date yet. I have not seen Tifa's date. So I'm saving that for my hard mode playthrough. So I have to make sure not to see Tifa's date. I want to see something. I think.
All right then. Seeing as we've got the time, tell the rest of us about you and your buddy Sephiroth.
Sure. Tifa doesn't mind.
Me? Yeah, no problem. It's
I was just looking at
It all started 5 years ago.
Your guys' stuff.
There was hardly any work for soldiers back then, and what little there was
Okay, hang on, Cloud. No, that was specifically freezing. Because on my end, it didn't look as saturated for you all as it was for me. So I wanted to make sure that my capture card was actually capturing the right colors, but I think it's just my monitor. Let's try performance mode. Ingrain that beautifulness that you just saw. Let's look at it the way that I beat the game in this performance sharp mode. So let's go back and see if we see the clear difference. I just want to test out as much as I possibly can, just so that way you all can judge it on for yourselves. There's not going to be any changes for this specifically because this is just like a movie.
Cloud.
I'm here on the Midgar Expressway. The scene is indescribable. Countless buildings have been leveled, and part of the road has collapsed. The smoke rising from the rubble is reminiscent of a funeral pyre. Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction, caused by a massive tornado which swept through Sectors 0, 1, and 2. After a briefing with Shinra investigators, Mayor Domino released a statement declaring the tornado.
We watched the pro setting, now we're watching performance mode setting on the pro.
Group known as Avalanche.
Because there was no difference between the different settings and the PlayStation 5 and the PlayStation Pro. So we are still on the Pro, but we're in performance sharp mode, not versatility mode. So this does not have 4K graphics, and I just wanted to see if there was the biggest clear difference. It will still have subtle differences on the other modes, not as heavily as like the specific Pro mode, but I just want to see how different Zack looks, because it was just like night and day at that point. Shift the mode, the PlayStation 5 mode is a huge difference. I'm waiting till we get to the gameplay because
of course, this is only the most recent.
Yeah, this man looks as soft as a pear. Like
multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the
he looks so soft.
Boy, that tornado really did a number on the city.
I don't know if bears are soft.
Which must have been caused by the tornado.
It just looks so like not crispy.
As you can see. Over there.
That's a
Amidst
big
the wreckage
difference.
Of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
I just like double checking so I'm not cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. We're still on the PlayStation 5 Pro.
Highly dangerous.
But we're in performance sharp mode, and this is a big difference. His hair doesn't look as defined. Just everything just seems so much softer.
The rescue team has pulled people from the rubble. Quick,
a teddy bear.
Come on, this way.
Targets have been secured.
Like, it may not be the same on your guys' end, but I think a few of you can see the difference. But on my side, he looks very soft. Not bad, because again, Rebirth is gorgeous, but he doesn't look bad. He just doesn't look like he did 5 minutes ago. Why is that teddy bear always squatting?
Excuse me. Could you look after my friend? Just for a bit. Too much Mako, but he'll be fine.
Hey! Yeah, they look more like Kyrie's model on performance sharp mode than they do in
Aerith!
Yeah, the helicopter things is... Yeah, I think I've seen enough. Yeah, he looks so soft now. So, I'm gonna try and help you as much as possible, Rio, but take a long look at Zach right now. Look at the Buster Sword. Notice it's just not as crispy. And when I switch back to... Just kidding, I can't. Until I do the Zach part. But if I switch back to the other one, I will stay in performance sharp mode and I'll just pick a chapter real quick. Oh my god, I got scared. I was like, wait, did I mess up my save doing a new game? I almost had a panic attack. Okay, so this is performance sharp mode. I'll let you sit here for a second. Why is there a chunk out of... Wait, what happened to... chunk missing from Cloud's arm. So... It looks fine, right? The game was never ugly. It just wasn't... In performance mode, it just wasn't sharp. So I'm gonna go to graphics mode. This is just normal graphics mode. Do you notice that Cloud is a little sharper? But since the frame rate isn't at 60, Cloud looks like he's skipping a beat. The image is sharper, but he looks like he's skipping a beat. And when I move the camera, it's just not as smooth. So when I go to the PlayStation Pro mode, the image is crispy and everything is smooth. Honestly, the biggest difference of all the games we tried today. I think God of War was absolutely gorgeous because God of War was just gorgeous to begin with. Any game that's made specifically by Sony Studios, Santa Monica Studios, is gonna look the best. Hands down. But Stellar Blade also had a nice little difference as well. I can't stop looking at this missing gape in Cloud's arm, but but I think probably because I spent the most time in this game, I noticed more of a difference. So that could be a little bit of biasness, not because I love Final Fantasy more than anything, but it's because I just spent more time with this game. So I like, look at Cloud's arm is missing. But What's wrong with the model? Cloud? Why did someone take a bite out of your arm? But do you notice it now? Okay. I see the piece of his arm. That's not a part of the demonstration. I just noticed that. I'm so impressed. Oh my god. I am so impressed. Lumpy chunk, I know. What's another? Oh, you guys wanted to see... Wait, what chapter's the... Chapter 9 is the dates, right? No? No, it's this chapter. I want to actually, I don't think I can leave right now.
This one fighter. Time to knuckle down.
I want to fight something. Okay, I want to fight something really quick. Because at the end of the day, it's about how the combat looks, right? Like, intense combat.
We're only moments away from tonight's main event. Are you ready to rumble, champions?
I also forgot to play the game.
Best of luck to you in the arena.
We still have
You look great in 4K. Hold on. Hi, Sid. Oh, I forgot about the rap. I forgot about the rap. I'll be looking at Don Corneo. You don't want to relive this? This was great. What do you mean you don't want to relive this? Let's fight. I forgot how to play them. Okay, I'm flipping.
Focus on the ones in front of you.
He looks good flipping. Ow, ow. Can you please lay off of Aaron? stutter, but I don't think that had to do with the graphics. Did Aerith always slow down when she did stuff?
Lend me your strength. That's it.
I'm on fire. Oh no! I didn't mean to double sacrifice! Aaron, drop it! Shoot. Get up! I'm just trying to remember how to play.
Can you take over for me?
The game's pretty smooth though, with the 4K graphics. I didn't mean the noble sacrifice. I don't remember what I had.
Here goes. You okay? Go for it.
Oh my god, this game is gorgeous. Yeah, trying to remember how to play the game is gonna take a minute. But I wanted to see how it holds up in combat, and I figured this would be the best spot.
Rage with the kind of fatherly love only the dog can provide. These thorny thrashers bear the name Tornado. Ladies and gentlemen, beware of the 10,000 needles sure to fly every which way when round 2 begins. Faster than the eye can see. Feisty fighters can run rings around the competition.
Where are you?
Just trying to keep up with them. Almost impossible. Little bit easy, guys. Standing in the presence of a so we know their story. But do we know if they've got a plan to stop Neo's champions in their tracks?
Hey, get off of me. I'm so mad at Kayak VR because now I'm having flashbacks of freaking Aerith's mini game.
I can see the murder in our combatants' eyes. This match is about to get a lot more brutal.
Where are the other ones?
Get him! That'll do!
I'm doing as much particle effects as I possibly can.
Hold on tight. Roger.
Yeah, once you start getting a handle on Aerith, she ends up being like probably some of the best combat in the game, which is sad. Because I don't think we're gonna see her.
If you get hot, I'll get hot.
fuzzy he looks.
Don't count us out yet, though, because we've still got 3 combatants ready to go!
I don't know.
Nope. All good.
This part was so cute. I'm not looking forward to doing it on hard mode, though.
Find out in the next and final round! To the winners go the spoils and the glory! And to the losers, a truckload of tears! In the fight for naming rights, it's time for round 3! So let the bloodshed begin! Special matches shaping up to be a while.
Oops, that was fast.
I can handle this. This one's for you.
Sworn to stick it out to the end for the Paladin is a taste from his home.
Oh no, that sucks.
And with the Neo-Wall Market plans in shambles, Corneo is his last greatest hope. His last chance to escape his cruel rival. We need to wrap this contest up quickly, so we can get this man the sexy fame he so rightly deserves. Which is why we need to get Corneo up and running. Payback. A family wolf at the downtown.
Oh god, I don't have anything. Where is this Tomberry?
Dreams on their tiny
Cloud's dead. Aerith's dead. Cloud's dead. Yuki's dead. We're all dead. Cloud's alive!
Need a breather.
So it's my turn?
That would have been a good time to nobly sacrifice. I'm gonna let the computer dodge. They didn't dodge. No!
I'll take care of him.
I keep holding start as like an option. Oh, that's re-raise. My bad.
You'll feel better in a second.
Yuki has rejoined the fray! Is she ready to put her material where her mouth is? Suck on it!
Oh god. I took too long.
Should do it, right?
Still got Corneo to go.
Right.
Oh, I forget I can get over level 50 now. Oh man, I would have saved my levels.
Now, who wants to be the first lucky lady? How about you?
Look at the texture on their boots.
Daddy's coming! What?
I wasn't drooling, you were drooling. He's so gross.
Ew. Just ew. This guy's a total skeeze.
Don't underestimate him.
Time to stretch your stuff, ladies. And
I just realized that we get a special guest. I want to see that man in 4K.
come on.
Yeah, that's that button, okay.
Taking advantage of his romantic nature. He ruined his bridal auditions.
Once I remember how to like play the game, then maybe why are you messaging me? Who are you?
Brace yourself. Deal with that.
I'll show you what I can do. This one's for you.
Oh no, I thought I did it in time.
I'll take care of them. That'll do. Get him.
Oh god, I should have walked away first.
How about you show me?
Okay, now you'll be staggered, I think. No? Close to staggered?
One more shot. Come on,
They actually talk about her workout regimen in this game. Whoa! I don't know how I dodged all of that, but here we are.
It's your turn.
After we finish this part, I just want to see Rufus's face, and then I will take a break, and then that'll be the end of the YouTube side of things, because I think this is a pretty good example of what the pro has to offer. Oh my god, I got licked. Cloud.
You won't regret this. All right.
Let's do this.
Here goes. You're not gonna like this.
Come on. I got it.
I forgot about all these.
So it's my turn. Ready? Got your back. You've got this.
That's not good.
Okay, up and over.
Wow, Aerith has 1 health. My bad. Where did I go?
You okay? That's it! Don't think you can do it! You're in good hands!
Ow.
Let's do this. It's on now.
He's at the mercy of Theo's champions, and they look like they're fresh out!
Particle, particle, particle! I just wanted his third limb break.
These two are in
Alright, stop posing.
I'll show you what I can do.
Ow! Yeah, graphics are definitely holding up, let me tell you.
Hey.
That was a lot of particle effects. The stream probably looks like 2D, but...
We cutting them off?
Or should we rip them off? That, or smash them, maybe?
Let's fill them with lead.
Don't bother. I'll just bite them off.
You're all so mean! So petty!
His belly mechanics are just wild.
But hell, I can take it, and I can give as good as I get. So, all of you can, kiss my ass! Hi-ho, my suicide!
We do.
High five!
Aaron! We did it.
Yeah.
You remember when this boy never high-fived anyone? He's got so much character growth.
Thanks to you, my champions, the Gold Saucer's name shall not be profaned. For this great boon, allow me to embrace you each in turn.
Yeah, his hair and his chest looks good too. That seems weird to say, but it does.
And we'll take it now, thank you.
As you wish. I will not deny you what is yours by right. Behold, your prize.
Seriously?
Elena.
Right now.
I was so happy with how this all played out.
Come and get it. Too slow.
Oh, you have to fight them first, and then it's the special guest. But Red 13 looks great too.
Shame on you.
Aerith, this dress looks
It's
great.
Shinra property.
Cut the bullshit.
Red!
Huh?
What the hell's going on?
He just took off.
All right. Yuffie, Nanaki, with me. The rest of you deal with them.
Let's get a move on.
Hi, honey. Oh, God, I miss you. It's time to get some payback for the mines.
A grudge match, then, over which I must insist you allow me to officiate.
Get the benches!
To ensure a fair and entertaining bout, we'll give you a chance to rest before the festivities. Once you're ready, you need but say the word.
Yeah, everything looks so good. I mean, I can gush about this game for hours on end, but for now, we're going to say goodbye to the YouTube video, so then that way I can then chapter it and everything. For anyone who's interested in seeing the comparisons between the PlayStation 5 and the PlayStation 5 Pro, I will not be ending my live stream, so if you're seeing me on the YouTube side live right now, I will be continuing my stream over on the Twitch side, but the YouTube side has come to an end. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I hope this helped you decide if you wanted to buy it or not. I don't know. It's up to you though, obviously.